Hi, welcome. This is Krystal Guidance. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for all of your amazing comments. It really does encourage me to do these more. So I'm going to try to get as many of these readings out to you as possible. For those of you who've requested readings, thank you so much. I apologize if it's taking a little bit longer for me to get back to you. I am getting bombarded with lots of requests and I'll try to schedule them as soon as possible. If you would like a reading, just go ahead and see below and let me know. There's some information on how to contact me. Remember, this is guidance only, and so it does not take away your free will. You have the ability to change anything that you see just by taking your power and owning your power and not giving your power up to me, to the cards, to anybody at all. You can determine your destiny. So this just gives you a snapshot of where you're at now, and you can make a change and a difference in your life just by making a different decision and taking different actions. So thank you so much, and we'll jump right in. Okay, Pisces, what is going on in your love life, Pisces? Pisces love life, January 2018. Pisces love life, January 2018. Pisces, what is going on in your love life? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Pisces, the first thing I'm seeing for you is really taking your time to get to know your significant other or this new person in your life. And so if there were some trust issues in the past, I see you really taking your time to redevelop, reaffirm, reestablish that trust by starting fresh, almost like looking at this person, either this new person or the person that you're with fresh eyes, really starting to get to know the other person and figure out what they're really about versus your projection of what you want them to be and your expectation of who you think they should be or what you think they should do, which is really not who they are. And it's kind of like trying to make somebody into our perfect mate. And we may like part of them and want to try to change the other part. So you're really starting to look at how can I see this person really for who they are and make a more self-honoring decision about them, and also a decision based on reality, not fantasy. As far as the other person, I do see you attracting somebody who really is really attracted to you or something about you. So it looks like physically they're attracted to you, but they're also attracted to some essence about you that they're seeing. And they may not be able to express that. There's just definitely a connection. They really enjoy being around you. They really like spending time with you. There's something about your essence that really draws them in. So if you are questioning their feelings or their attraction for you, then you definitely don't need to question that. They definitely are attracted to you. Now, as far as the two of you, what I do see happening is having discussions, learning about each other, learning about relationships, but starting to move the past behind you. So whatever hurt, whatever anguish, whatever disagreements that happened in the past, I see you starting to play with the idea of forgiving and releasing this person, releasing what they did, releasing any place in them that didn't quite agree or align with what your expectations were. So it looks like whatever disagreement there was or whatever you know, if there was cheating or lying or something they did that didn't quite sit well with you. And on both ends, I see you really starting to forgive and learn together and grow together, and make some present time decisions rather than decisions based on what happened in the past. And if you're single, then I really do see you stepping into a place where you are letting go of the past and starting to forgive the person that you're starting to forgive. Say, if you're attracted to women, starting to forgive women in general, or if you're attracted to men, starting to forgive men in general, because sometimes we hold on to our resentments and anger, and then we project it onto the new person, and so we just keep attracting the same type of relationship. So I see you letting that go, and really, again, taking your time, if you're single, to get to know the new person. But there is definitely somebody that's attracted to you, and definitely somebody, it's a real attraction. You may wonder, oh, do they just want me for my body? Do they just want me for my money? There's something about you that they really do enjoy and honor and respect and cherish. There is definitely some potential in this relationship. It does take you keeping an open mind. This may not be a conventional relationship, and you may not have your expectations met the way you would normally expect them from a significant other. But it does take keeping an open mind and opening up to the possibility that this may look different. So say you never wanted to get married, and this person does want to get married, just explore that possibility. Or just say you are with somebody who hates to travel and doesn't want to travel, and you want to travel. You know, you're not going to, you know, most people will say, well, obviously your interests are different. Go ahead and just dump that person and find somebody who shares a similar interest. But again, you never know in the future that people do open up to different ideas. So not that you're going to go into a relationship trying to change somebody, but keeping that open mind so that you open up to possibilities. And you know, still take your time in getting to know each other, because even though there's romantic feelings, you want to build a foundation. So I would invite you to heed any desire to jump right in and go with your feelings. Again, I wouldn't say this to most people or most signs, but what I'm getting with these readings and what the angels are telling me is to just take your time with your romantic feelings. Don't get swept away. Don't get swept away too easily and too quickly. Because there is some foundation that needs to be built. And there's some forgiveness that needs to be had, and some trust that needs to be built as well. And so moving forward, it is about building that trust. And in order to build trust, you really do have to have a foundation, and you have to have kind of that fresh start, and you have to have a clean slate, so you're not continuing to bring the past up in the present and in the future. So I do see trust as being something that you can absolutely build with your partner or with this new person, but it takes getting to know each other and not getting too swept up with the romantic feelings. Obviously, you can notice them, you can enjoy them, but don't be blind. So let me see what kind of guidance the angels have for you. This is nice. I really like this. I'm actually getting some good readings for you guys. I think all the signs are kind of done with 2017, and you are ready for an amazing 2018. So good job, because this just tells me that you're doing your personal work to create what you want. Let your friends help you. So what I'm seeing with this card here is it's important that you keep your circle of friendships. It's not that these friends are particularly going to help you in your relationship, but it really does look like keeping your circle and keeping your social group and keeping that network and that support system for you is absolutely important as you embark on this new path with your significant other or with a new relationship, is that maintain who you are. Maintain who you are. Love who you are, And how do you love who you are? By noting that there are people in your life that love you. It's not all based on this one person. So you don't have to look to this one person for that sense of, oh, I'm worthy, oh, I'm lovable, is you have people around you. It could be a family circle, it could be a social circle, it could be work friends that you spend time with that can really validate you and remind you how amazing you are. And really is about loving yourself, maintaining that self-love, so that you come into this relationship with a full plate rather than looking for somebody to fill you. Because when we're looking for somebody to fill us, then there's always a hole, and nobody can fill that hole. And I do see when you do this and you really honor yourself and you take your time and you build that foundation, that there is something, you will be taking the next step in your relationship. Your relationship will be ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it looks great. Awesome, Pisces. I think we'll call that a reading. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.